How y'all doing today? It's Saturday, baby. We made it to another weekend. And we like weekends. It's a beautiful day down here in South Texas. Going to be a little warm, but I like warm. I've explained that before. I'm a sand and sea kind of guy. What else am I? Well, today, if you can't read that well enough, that says feminist. That's right. I'm a feminist. You got something to say about that? I'm just kidding. This comes from Kay Allen, and her little message here, it said, Blue Dots Unite to John Bridevo in Texas from Kay Allen in Virginia. And I checked out her Facebook page one time, and when I did, I had to ask her a question. Are you driving that car that I saw? And I wish she would have been. But, yeah, I'm a feminist when it comes to those issues. Should a woman have the right to have equal pay for an equal job? Yeah, that goes about right. What are you saying if they're not? You know, should a woman have a right to choose what to do with her body? Yeah, I think so. And what the hell do you have to say about it anyway? What business is it of anybody else's but hers? There's a lot of stuff that women have to put up with in this country, and indeed around the world, because of somebody else's bullshit. And we need to get away from that. They're half our population, buddy. You know, half. Think about that for a while. Think about a lot of shit, because a lot of shit's what we got to think about. And one of the things we need to keep in our head, in the back of our head or up front, we got Cheeto dick up there in the front of our head all the time. But Congressman Jeb Hensarling, he's out of the Texas 5th Congressional District today, and every day, I guess. Anyway, having a hard time getting my mouth working. He is in charge of the House Financial Services Committee. That's a pretty important committee. They do a lot of stuff on that committee. They're in charge of banking, insurance agencies, international finance, housing, the federal monetary policy. Now this little committee here, they deal in all of that stuff. And old Jeb there, he's had no problem before using the Freedom of Information Act to gain information when Obama was president, you know. When Blackie McBlackman was in there, he had no problem using the Freedom of Information Act to get information from agencies and stuff. Well, now he's sending out letters to all these agencies, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, a bunch of different agencies that's the main one, that they have oversight on, telling them that any information, any communication from one of the Congressional committee members can no longer be disclosed on a Freedom of Information Act. Now you have to think about that for a minute. I'm having a hard time spitting it out of my mouth, but what he's saying is that from now on, anything that Congressman requests from those agencies cannot be turned over in a Freedom of Information Act request, because it has, what is it? They call it, it constitutes congressional records, even though it's not in the possession of the Congress, it's in possession of the agency they're requesting the information from. News agencies or private citizens or anybody that wants to see that information, that agency under a Freedom of Information Act is obligated to give that to you. But no. Oh, Jeb says no more of that. You might find out what I've been saying, what we've been communicating to these agencies. He's afraid. He's afraid you're going to find out. Now, why he's afraid? That's a damn good question. Why would he be afraid of us finding out what he's telling those people in those agencies? Especially the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which is the one he's after. He don't like those people. Because why? Well, they protect us, the consumer, and not the big business. The people that sell you faulty shit or sell you a bad financial package, your retirement package, all that kind of stuff. They are the ones that have oversight on it, and he doesn't want you knowing what he's telling them. Now, this guy gets a whole lot of money from those payday loan companies. You know, the ones that down there where I've been to one more than times I care to count. They charge you outrageous interest on a little loan because you're dead broke. and your back's up against the wall for this, that, or the other, and you have to make a little loan, and they can charge you up the wazoo, buddy, for that interest. I don't care if it's 10 days or 30 days or whatever. It's some kind of outrageous finance charge and interest rate that you're going to pay on that. And that's okay with these congressmen, especially Jeb. That's all right. It just provides more money to those people so they can give it to Jeb. Henserling. Boy, he's got a mouth. Henserling. Congressional district, the 5th Congressional District out of Texas. And he is really trying hard to shut the clamp down. Like on everything else, Donald Trump is trying to do with these agencies across the country. You know, everything from the EPA and on down, education, energy. He's got massive plans to shut them down. Old Bannon told us that, and every one of these people that he's put in charge of there, that's their goal in life, is to shut that shit down. And all of a sudden, they don't want us knowing what they're saying. Now, this old boy, he's definitely against pro-choice. We know that. He voted against the same-sex marriage, and he voted no against hate crime bill to include gay and lesbian. Yeah, he's a total dick, and but he's definitely against flag burning and free trade. He's for free trade. Well, it's unless Trump changes the playing field on that shit, and then we'll see which side of the fence he jumps down on. Anyway, we need to pay attention to what these people in these committees are doing the whole time we're out here dancing around the healthcare issue and getting mad about what somebody says. We have to dig into these committees to find out exactly what's going on. And in this committee, the one that has a lot of control over the money, international finance control, that's big business, especially for someone like Trump, who just happens to have international businesses all over the place. And where's he at this weekend? Well, he's at the Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, New Jersey. He calls it Camp David North. Are you shitting me? The Southern White House Bar and Grill down at Mar-a-Lago, now we have the Camp David North Bribe Collection Agency over in New Jersey. Of course, those bribe collection agencies, they're all over the United States and all over the world. They have the big name Trump on there where you can walk in there and make your donation. Now, the donation to get into that golf club, Trump's National Golf Club, is $350,000 joining fee. That's just the fee you're going to pay to join. You're going to have to pay another $18,000 a year in fees, membership dues, I guess they call it. But you have to pay that $350,000 just to fill out the application. Does that tell you who we're talking about here? We're not talking about us again. We're never talking about this place is up in them 1%ers. Those are the people, the ultra rich people that have money that they could light cigars with and shit like that we used to watch on cartoons. Richie Rich. That's what these people are. They got so much money they don't give a shit about anything. But that golf course over there in New Jersey, it's a little bit harder for protesters to get to it. He likes that. But why can't you go to Camp David? That don't cost anybody nothing. That belongs to the government. You can go there for free, and we don't have to pay out the wazoo to the Donald Trump Bribery Foundation. Everything that goes on in that club, just like Mar-a-Lago, every golf cart that's rented, every meal that's bought, every trinket out of the gift store, all of that stuff is going to go right in Donald Trump's pocket. It's going to go into Trump Enterprises, the biggest scam job this country has ever seen. You talk, Bernie Madoff had nothing on this guy. He's going to do it right out in front of you, just like everything else he does. Taxes? You want to see my tax returns? Kiss off. I'm going to steal all your money, and you can't look anyway. That's who we're dealing with. An asshole who will go around to every one of his businesses, every hotel he's got, every nightclub, and he'll stay there so that all the entourages of everybody that comes to see him has to go there too. And that's just more money. It's all about money for this asshole. And we are feeding it big time to him. We're shoveling it over there like coal. You think coal? They ought to open up money mines just for Trump, just to shovel money into his bank. Because that's what we're doing. He's not our president. He's the guy that collects the money. You know, they send him out to go get money from all the places that we hate to see your restaurant get destroyed there, so pay up the ransom money. That's what I feel like, that we're going to have to pay him ransom for 4 years? I don't think so. We need to vote his ass out. We need to get him out. We need to impeach him. That's what we need to do, impeach him. Oh, forget vote his ass out. We ain't got time for that. This country will go broke. The health care thing we all talked about yesterday, who's getting health care? Nobody. Nobody's going to get health care. They don't know what the hell they're doing. The Senate's going to throw that out just like they should, and the House will go back to fiddling around with crap, trying to come up with a Obama repeal, because it's about throwing Obama's name in the ditch. That's what this is all about. It's because it's called Obamacare. Remember, Obamacare was modeled after Romney Care, the one in Massachusetts, the one the Republicans loved then. It was their idea. But once Obama was tied to it, oh no, Blackie McBlackman's got his hands all over it. We don't want nothing to do with it. And it's the best thing as far as health care has come along since. But the only thing better would be single payer. You know, Donald, like you told that guy from Australia, your health care plan's better than our health care plan because you give a shit about your people. And we don't give a flip about them here. All we care about is their money. How much, hey, buddy, how much money you got in your wallet? Let's see how much money you got in your wallet, because whatever it is, they want it. And they want your house. They want everything you got if you can't do anything else. You have to fight for every damn thing you keep nowadays. Down here at the bottom you do anyway, every day. So don't come up with your $350,000 membership fee into your little private club over there so everybody can get in there and kiss your ass. You can kiss my ass. Not on the right, not on the left. I don't want to be, I want to be or how do they call that? Right in the middle. Asshole. Anyway, it's Saturday. I hope you had a good Cinco de Mayo yesterday. I enjoyed my evening. I got a little relaxation. I'm going to try to do a little bit more relaxing this afternoon. But there are a lot of things that we have to keep our eyes on. And we have a lot of friends down there in them comments. Y'all look down there. We have a family growing here, and it's getting bigger every day. Some lady just wrote, oh, I just found you and liked your page and all that. And that makes me feel good that we're still growing. We're still reaching out and grabbing people, which is what we need to do. We need to continue to reach out to others, grab them, pull them into a meeting, pull them into helping you write letters, encourage them to phone their congressmen and their senators. Encourage each other. That's what I'm doing out here every day. This is my job, to try to come out and convince everybody that I can get an ear to do something, because it's up to us to do this. We can't rely on anybody else. This is us out here in the streets, in the towns, that have to rise up and get this man out of our house. So let's do that and continue to do what we've done. Look, these guys just fly all over the place. No, my kids get all worried about them, but they don't bother me a bit. Anyway, yes, I'm a feminist today, and Mama says she's going to claim this. I think it might have been a nightshirt for her because it's very, very long, so we'll let her wear it. She likes it anyway. But I made a promise. If you send me a shirt, by golly, I'm going to wear it. And I still have a few more up there that I get through a few more days, so after that I'm going to run low. Y'all send me a t-shirt if you want. A Blue Dot in Texas. Like, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel, John Bribe, Blue Dot in Texas. My Patreon page. I got another, I ain't even going to say. I'll let it be a surprise. Anyway, there's so much I got trying on. The t-shirt thing is coming along good. You'll see that Etsy store open up pretty soon. And we'll start selling those t-shirts. And I need to be busy on that because we need to get that done. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy your Saturday. Sunday's coming along. We'll watch the talk shows in the morning. See what's going on, see what everybody's hollering about, and see who pisses me off tomorrow. In the meantime, y'all have a good evening. Enjoy yourself. It's the weekend, and let's take it easy. So y'all take it easy, and we'll see you later. Bye.